welcome back to His Army, Our Squad. So it is a Monday morning. Sun is shining. It's beautiful. You saw me let the chickens out. It's definitely become one of my kind of favorite parts in the morning. Is just going out there and getting to say good morning and watch them all come rushing out to eat and get their water and stuff. So on the agenda today is, so it's supposed to be pretty nice, at least for the morning. And then it looks like it gets a little cloudy later this afternoon, but like 67. So we have, I think it's Thursday and Friday, I think, are supposed to be in like the 80s. So that's pretty exciting. So I think I've shown a couple times our house is just definitely been neglected. You know, we've gotten some projects done, but as far as a good cleaning, it's been big time neglected because we'll do the projects and, you know, things have been moved around. And so it's getting a little messy, and then we'll have a nice day and we spend the whole day outside, you know, getting stuff done out there. So my husband had to head into work for just a little bit this morning. So I thought, well, we were going to go do some outside stuff, but I need him for some of it. So I thought, you know, I'm going to focus inside this morning and see how many things I can get done or how much I can get done this morning. And I'm sure when he comes home, he'll want to go outside. He's wanting to get his garage in order. So really there's not a ton for me to do outside. I need to clean up my garden / food shed, animal feed shed. He has some stuff in there that he was storing while the garage was getting done. So I need to get in and do that, but I probably will just stay inside this morning. So I was going to share something with you that we're doing this year. So I'm going to turn this around and show you something. You may have remembered, okay, now I can't remember. I think I made a video, but I'm not sure if I actually ever posted it. I'll vlog a lot, and I'll just, if I don't get them edited or up right away, I delete them. So I'm going to show you something real quick and then explain something that we're doing. So at the beginning of the year, the first week or so in January, all of us, my husband and I together, and then each of the kids, we created a kind of a goal board, I guess, or vision board. That's what they're called, of just things we wanted to work on. So this is ours. Kind of our family vision is prayer. So to be praying more, and I have some verses up here. Some of it's just random, you know, 2020, we're in our 40s, you know, so some of it's just kind of decoration, but others are personal goals that we have. So like eating fresh and healthy food, definitely part of that's growing some of our own food, just eating better. Our finances, you know, we'd like to work on getting completely out of debt, zero balance budgeting, kind of Dave Ramsey style. I did kind of forget about this. I'm going to be honest. We didn't do great on our January no spend month. April, we didn't do it at all because, well, like I completely forgot. And then we've been doing so many projects. So we didn't have a no spend month. So maybe we'll try again in July. April, probably thinking about all the things we had to go on, was probably not a great month for no spend month. But this is just, you know, again, we may not reach all these goals, but this is something we'd like to try. So one of our things I was going to talk about is we have a goal to spend 1,000 hours outside this year. And in the Pacific Northwest, that's definitely a little bit difficult. So there's other goals on there, but yeah, that was the one I was going to talk about this morning. Is our 1,000 hours outside. We have long, wet winters here, but spring and summertime here is absolutely glorious. It doesn't really get too hot. I mean, it will. We might have a week or two of like incredibly warm weather, especially since most of the houses don't have AC. It can get a little toasty, but it just, you know, we were in Texas before here, so it's very mild for us. And so, but definitely, I think we struggle. Well, I don't feel like we struggle now on our new property, but, you know, living on base and the long, dreary winters, we struggle to get outside. So that has been a goal for me. And it's kind of it's a family goal. And so trying to explain how we're doing this. So there's this, it's a whole movement thing, this 1,000 hours outside. If you look on Instagram or Facebook, you'll find, or just Google it, you'll find all kinds of stuff about it. And so there's this chart that you can print out to track your hours. So I put what date we actually started it. And so kind of the way we're tracking our hours, obviously at any given time, one of us can be outside for a certain amount of time. So I had to decide how I was going to track it, because there's times when I'm inside, but the kids are all out. So I pretty much, it was kind of a goal I wanted for, definitely for myself. That's something I've noticed is my younger 3 kids, my older 3, especially being in Hawaii and then Texas, I guess they probably weren't out as much as like Hawaii, but even when they were little, they were outside all the time. But there's like this cycle, I think, when you have big families. So the older kids, you know, are teenagers now, and they're just not, they still go outside, but it's just different than it was when they're little, right? They don't play imaginative games and that kind of thing. It's more they come out to do work with us, or if we're all sitting around a fire or whatever, you know, it's usually a family event. But I found that my little kids my youngest 3 aren't going outside near as much as my oldest 3 did when they were little. And I think that's just sort of that kind of cycle of the older kids, you know, spend a little bit more time on maybe electronics or just doing different things indoors. And so it's caused little ones just not to be out as much. And it's just something I want to change. I want to make sure my younger crew has the same opportunities and, you know, that same spending time outdoors and just playing. And I think, like I said, I think moving and having this property has definitely helped a ton with that, because there's more stuff to do. But so, like I said, I started this in January, and we didn't do great in January and February. So there's a little spot in the bottom where you can put your hours. So January, we only got 7 hours outside. February, we got 5, so to do worse. But come March, we got 26 hours outside. Again, still not great. That's not even an hour a day, but we're getting there. And then, of course, April, we got 44. So we average more than an hour a day. My goal would definitely be anywhere from 2 to 3 hours daily average. We're getting there, and I think we're going to have to really push to hit that 1,000 hours in a year. But it's a goal. If we don't make it, that's okay. But I really do want to try. But so that's just something we're doing this year. You know, I encourage you to go. You can start it anytime. You know, go print out a chart and start it now. Now would be a great time to start as you're spending more time outdoors. And I do just guess. There's days that we spend all days. I'm like, okay, I have to just guesstimate how long. So, but I think I'm pretty close. I generally usually know what time we head out. And so anyway, that's just something we're trying to, you know, be more, I guess, aware of. And rather than, you know, we do want to go camping more and hiking more and all that. And so it's just a way though to push us to get outside more. And like I said, it's definitely less of an issue here than it was previously. So that's great. You know, we're definitely more strict with no electronics, nothing techie, you know, you need to be outside playing. And even with the older ones, and, you know, they've been getting involved with us doing the chicken coop and the garden and all that stuff. So it's been really great. But anyway, so I will take you, I guess, along on our day. My house I'll go run through and I'll just show you how bad my house is. And hopefully I can do an after video. It's embarrassingly messy, but I'm going to keep it real. Okay, so the current state of my bedroom, y'all. Like, especially on Mondays, after Sundays, for some reason, things just go crazy. I mean, no, it's not horrible, but there are literally clothes everywhere. These are sheets that the kids had used for a fort, and they wanted me to fold them back up or wash them or whatever. So, yeah, it's not, I mean, this will take me probably 15 minutes tops to clean. Well, because I got a basket full of laundry to put away. So laundry room's not too bad, I don't think. Just needs a cleaning more than anything. Get some stuff off of there. So we're still waiting on making a bookshelf, but in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna clean up the floor over there and just set everything over where the bookshelf's gonna go so that we can actually use our table again, because this has been up here for like a week and we haven't sat down and had dinners together, which I don't like. But just random things. I got a box. I bought this thinking it was much smaller and I was gonna use it on my little nature shelf I'm making, but it's huge, so I can't decide what I'm gonna do with that. We've got so many random just boxes everywhere. I'm got to finish putting poly on that's my shelf over my stove. Again, this is just, you know, it's not horrible, but it's messy. This is like my only clean area over here, and I'm very happy with it. So happy with how this turned out. I don't know, I think I showed this already on video, but I don't remember. So that turned out great. Chickens, you know, are out of here. All the stuff is out, so that's great. I had taken these plants outside to get them cleaned off and bathed, and that's as far as I made it back inside. So we need to get those put away. And again, there's always shoes everywhere. More boxes. Stuff all over my couches. Yeah. So that's pretty much shoes literally everywhere. And kids' bedrooms, I'm sure, need a good cleaning. So again, it's not terrible, but definitely need a little help. So we're hoping to have some friends over on Friday. So just gonna kind of get in here, give it a good clean because it needs it. Lauren and I went through all the kitchen cabinets and emptied them all out and kind of rearranged those. So we did some spring cleaning there. We cleaned out the pantry. I do want to get new doors for that. I think probably this week. So I'm gonna start my bedroom this morning while all kids are still sleeping. My husband headed off to work this morning to get done what he needed to get done. He'll probably only be there for an hour, but the drive is like 40 minutes, I think, 45 minutes. So drive is longer than he'll need to be there, but so he'll be gone for a couple hours, probably 2 to 3 hours this morning. So I'm just gonna dive in and get as much done as I can before he gets home. And then just kind of depending on what he wants to do, I may head outside and help him work on his garage and start getting that organized. All right, so that was loud. So my bedroom is clean. I still my bathroom's picked up, but I still need to actually like clean it. And just waiting for putting my bedding in the wash. So windows have been clean, vacuumed, dusted, everything's picked up and put away. So it definitely took me a little longer than I thought though, but I think I did a little bit of a deeper cleaning, getting in like the window sills and, or the tracks in the window and stuff. So bedroom's done. Almost all the children are up, 4 out of 5. And so I just put breakfast in the oven. And I will put that recipe in the description box below if you're interested. We definitely try to use, I can't wait till we can get eggs from our chickens. So that will be great. And I try to use organic and whole foods as much as possible. This one is probably not one of the healthier meals, but we don't do it super frequently, but it's really tasty. We just use the Crescent dough sheets and then maple. I like the Jimmy Dean, I think that's what it was. Or was it Johnsonville? I think it's Jimmy Dean. Maple sausage. You could also use, there is an all natural sausage I like, and you can use that and just put like a little maple syrup in it or whatever. We just really like the maple flavor for breakfast. So it's a super quick, easy, put together, throw it in the oven. And I'm going to go take a shower while that's cooking, and then we'll get out and we'll enjoy some breakfast and keep on cleaning. Some video of my chickens and That's Jack, our rooster. At least we're pretty sure he's a rooster. Pretty darn sure. Couple girls. Look at how big. That's Talia. That gold on her. She is beautiful. And she's huge. All these birds are here. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how big they're getting. Plants down here are doing great. My mint. Cilantro is just like really going crazy. Oregano, rosemary, basil, and then mint. And then I have some peppers I need to plant still. Pepper, these are all peppers. And my parsley is going a little crazy too. So probably time to pick some of those. And then over here in my strawberry, one of my strawberry beds. So we've got some strawberries. I think maybe a deer might have got, or an animal of some sort got a hold of that one. Not sure. So I can't decide if we're going to need to cover this or not. But they seem to be doing good. I need to get cardboard. We're getting some packages this week. So hopefully we'll get enough cardboard to get this covered. Put some of, oops, I'm all zoomed in. Oh, sorry. Goodness. All right. Put some of that dirt into here and that dirt. And then they're called hula berries. I think I mentioned before, they're a white strawberry that tastes like a pineapple. So just something fun for the kids. So this is like my happy place now. And then again, I can't remember how much of this I've shared with you guys. I'm terrible at remembering, but hopefully sometime this week, it's a cattle panel and it'll form an arch right here. And then we'll plant cucumbers that will climb that trellis. And then we also still need to fill in all this area with boxes too for the garden to be complete. And then hopefully, whoops, I'm tripping over rocks. And I'd just like to get a little seating area out here. We probably eventually, I don't know if it'll be this year or not, get more gravel. We just have some areas we want to fill in, and we'll fill in this area a little bit more. But I just want to put a cute seating area right in here so I can enjoy my garden and enjoy my birds and just sit and relax. So I'm going to go do like a little walk around our path and just look at our trees now that you see everything's finally blooming, so our spring blooms. So we need to see what trees need to be cut down. So I have a can of spray paint here. I'm going to spray paint the trees that are dead or that we want cut down for whatever reason. That way we can just go through and start taking care of that. That's a big chore in itself. So everything has gotten green, and we've got grasses that are tall. So see, we still have all these branches, which we need to put through the wood chipper for mulch for the garden. That tree needs to be cut up. That's when you saw in a video previously, if you watched it. So none of this has been cleaned up yet. So we definitely have lots and lots of work to do. My compost pile is only doing okay. I haven't probably been doing what I should with it, but I need to. So we got a big grass pile, and then the compost pile. I still need to get pallets or something to fill that in and make it a little bit easier. But you see all these have bloomed now, so we can kind of see better what's dead, what's not, what's maybe leaning over and on other trees and that kind of thing. So I'm going to try to go through and see if I can mark what we're getting rid of. So Ethan's like my no fear kid, will run into the middle of the forest, like doesn't care if there could be poison ivy, poison oak, whatever. And he in Texas, the property that we lived on had poison oak and he got it every year. Just constantly was getting it. And so there is something here that's causing him to like itch and stuff too. Nothing like, it's not as bad as poison oak, but it's just bothering him a little bit. Nico, come, get over here. Anyway, he likes to chase butterflies and he'll chase them wherever they go. So anyway, it's just lush and beautiful and green back here. Just look at that. And I don't know, but I want to know what some of this stuff is. Oh, here's really pretty. I'm going to turn this around and show you this. So if you know of any of this stuff, because this is all kind of new to me, if you know what anything is, let me know. So these flowers are really pretty. You know, this is, of course, our first spring here since we moved in October. And so all this we're seeing for the first time. And I'd love to know what they are. So that tree needs to get drug out because it's already fallen. So this is going into our neighbors. I think where you see these pink flowers, I think that's theirs. We're still not like 100% sure where the boundary line is, because they've got like a lot of flowers and stuff planted right here. So I don't know. If we ever put up a fence, we're going to have to figure all that out. But oh my goodness, like I'm looking back in here and probably been maybe 2 weeks since I've walked around here. And I cannot, and none of this was here. I can't believe how it's just exploded. It's beautiful. I love it. So we're just going to be working on making this more of a walking trail, maybe clearing it a little bit more. And then like these bumps that were meant for dirt bikes, we still have, and we're going to fix the little dirt bike, but I'd really like it to be more, I don't mind if they ride their bikes back here or the dirt bike, but I still want it to be more of like a trail, less of a dirt bike track. And it even goes into here, but it gets kind of jumbled back in there. So I definitely want to work on, I can see Nico off in the distance chasing all the butterflies, but work on getting some type of trail so I can just enjoy. I love this area back in here. It's so peaceful and beautiful. So I think I just found the source of Ethan's pain, because holy cow. So these right here, if you get real close, you see all those little, those little spikes. We don't see them on first glance. I just went to kind of push one out of the way as I was walking through to a tree I found that is dead. And oh my goodness, guys, those are like little needles just poking in and you can't see them. So trying to get them out, like I can feel them in my hand, but I can't actually, like all right here on the sides of my face, I can't see them. Okay, so I'm thinking those are the evil things that we don't want to touch. There's tons of them. They're everywhere. Ouch. So I don't know what that is. Okay, guys. All right, guys. So this tree right here is definitely dead. It looks rough and definitely needs to go. It's leaning. And I was going to go back in there to mark it, and check this out. Do you see all that? That's all those pokey, oh my goodness, these things are evil. There's a whole slew of them right here. Like, I don't think well, I might be able to get from the other side. I think I might try, but I'm not going over there. All of those are these, whatever they are, they hurt. My hand is still throbbing. So I got a little bit more accomplished before it starts like pouring rain. I'll show you this real quick. It got gloomy and just started coming down all of a sudden. So there is our trellis. That was a lot of fun to get home. I think I have a picture of it I can probably insert, but so we're getting there. We got the dirt into this bed. That's the rest of the mound. We do need a little bit more cardboard, and then I think I'm going to actually get cardboard all the way out to here and then put stepping stones right there. But that will be our little garden area. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I didn't get a whole lot more accomplished today because my husband got home and he said, hey, I need to go to Home Depot and we need to get that cattle panel from Tractor Supply. And right now the line for Home Depot is like 30 minutes to get in. And we're not real close to it. It's like 20 minutes just to get there. So yeah, we ended up being gone most of the day between Home Depot, ouch, and Tractor Supply. So I didn't get anything else clean inside. We didn't get we got a little bit accomplished out there. We put that cattle panel up. So that was nice, but I'm gonna make some dinner now. And I think we're just gonna chill. Oh. Okay. Wait, what? Did you ask me if I cleaned the fish tank?
Yeah.
Oh, that one, no. So anyway, all right, so I'm gonna start making dinner, and so I guess that's it for video today. Oh, a little wind blowing crazy out there. All right, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the video here. So, oops, where am I going? So don't forget to, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and then just share our videos with others who you think might enjoy it. And we'll see you later. Bye.